welcome back. Guess who's back? Thank you for coming back. If you're new here, welcome. If you are not, thanks for coming back. If you are new to my channel and you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Today we will be doing a eyeshadow look using the new Pat McGrath Rose Decadence Palette. And if you are interested in how I achieved this look, what products I used for my cheeks, lips, and eyes, then keep on watching. Hey you guys, welcome back. This time with a little black box in my hand. Now I've been under the weather, so honestly I know the Rose Decadence palette is in here, but I don't know what else. But you never know, because when I order, it all depends on the mood I was in that day. So let's take a look. As expected, the Rose Decadence. And for those of you that haven't seen it, and I know you have, but I'm still gonna do a video. Everybody's complexion is different, their eye shape is different. So if this video could benefit one person, I'm okay with that. So there are the colors, if you want to see them closer. And then I did do a little bit more than what I thought. I got 2 lip liners and 2 lipsticks. So let's see what shades we got, because honestly, I don't even remember. And my face is done, but not my eyes, because I do know I'm going to do a look. I mean, her packaging though, this packaging, like you can't go wrong. So we have, oh, that's pretty. You can see that. Let's swatch it. It's a pretty mauvey nude. I love that color. It's one of my favorite colors to wear. And let's see what other lipstick we got. I've been more into the cream lipsticks because I usually like to go matte. Ooh, I don't remember this. A red. That is a pretty red. I'm sorry, the other one was in the shade Lavish 410. And this one is Major Red 419. I need to swatch this. Ooh. Let me go there. I know I don't have a red liner. And I believe that's the liner. I do remember ordering a red liner. I don't remember the red lipstick though. Oh, this is a lip liner in the shade Contour. This is the lip liner in the shade Contour. That goes good together. I would do that. I would place an order a lipstick, and then say, oh, now I gotta order the matching lip liner. That makes sense. And if you are not aware, all the Pat McGrath liners come with their own sharpener. And I did get the red lip liner. I've never had a red lip liner. I've always used a nude. So there you go. That is a red lip liner in the shade Blood Lust. Let's get to it. And we're back up close and personal. So I did zoom you guys in so we can do a look. Let's put our hair on our face. Okay. So if you're unfamiliar with the shades, it's Pink Champagne, Peach Dusk, Fuchsia Flame, Hedonistic Rose, Scandalous, and Golden Honey. I am going to try a halo eye. I don't typically do halo eyes, but we're gonna try it. So first we're gonna dip into Peach Dusk. And I'm just going to do the crease first, just to define the crease. And blend that upwards. Go in with a little more. see I have a lot of space between here and where my brow ends. And I just, because it's so spacious, sometimes I get nervous about bringing it too far up and looking too clowny. But I do like to blend upward just so it blends from the darker color up to the highlight that we're gonna use. I don't see a under the brow highlight color that I like in this palette, but we can always get a highlighter. I did do my complexion, my concealer, my bronzer. I am trying the new Gucci bronzer. I really liked it. And everybody talked about the fragrance, that it has fragrance, but the fragrance is so subtle and smells amazing. Okay, so now here's where I'm gonna get a little nervous. We're gonna go in with Hedonistic Rose, and we're gonna start with the inner corner. Go a little dark. I'm gonna pat that in just so I don't have a lot of fallout. And then start swiping it inward. I am starting light, and then I'm adding more just to intensify it, so I could feel more comfortable with that and give it the pigment I want to give it. So now we're going to do the outside corner. Where you first initially tap your brush is where you're going to get the most payoff of color. So I always, if I'm terrified of a color or it has a lot of pigment, and we all know Mama Pat, all her shadows are very pigmented. So even though I had never played with the palette before, I have dabbed into her formula. And I've made the decision to get this palette because I don't have the Divine Rose 2. I'm gonna blend these harsh lines up here. I do have the 1, but I don't have the 2. And I'm gonna reference down below in the description box some of my YouTube girlfriends that did already do looks with this palette. Honestly, like I said, I was under the weather and I don't even remember if one of them did this look. But I am gonna link them down below because I do know a few of them do have the other palettes. They did do swatch comparisons or can speak more knowledgeably in regards to Divine Rose 2. That's what it is. I am going to intensify it a little more. That's crazy for me. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. But it's okay. And right in the middle, I'm going to go with Pink Champagne. And I'm going to try to go in with a condensed flat brush and see how that packs on. And I might have to go in with my finger. Yeah. I think I might have to go in with my finger. It goes on nicely. You can see it, but it doesn't give it the bam that I want. And I know my finger's gonna do that. So we're gonna, there you go. So we got that. So I'm just gonna go in with that Hedonistic Rose and kind of tap it where that pink champagne color meets it. And I want to keep this color up here in the crease. Then I'm gonna go back in with the brush I used on the Peach Dusk and blend this out. Since my eyes are slightly hooded onto the lid, even though I have all that space, I do like to bring the crease color right above the crease and blend upward, just so it looks like the crease is where I want my crease to be. A little illusion to the eye. I like that. So we're gonna add the Golden Honey on the inner corner. She cute. Then I'm gonna add that same Hedonistic Rose color along the bottom lash line, but I'm gonna intensify the corner, the outside, the outer third, a little more than the rest of the lash line. I'm gonna go out on a whim here and put a little more and make it look like they're meeting right here. Like use this shadow as a liner. But I feel like I didn't make it dark enough for what I had in mind. Let's try again. And I did prime my lids. If I do not prime them so oily, this will not even last a quarter of the day. There you go. I'm gonna buff a little of that Peach Dusk just to, on this bottom lash line, tie it all together, buff out any harsh lines. I really like that. Let me do the other eye off camera and we'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Both eyes done. I did add my mascara. I did use the Lancôme Monsieur Big waterproof mascara on top of my lashes. And because my lashes are long, I am oily, they will touch my under eye area. I always go with waterproof everything. And this is the Maybelline Lash Discovery. I use this on my bottom lashes mainly because it is tiny. Like the wand, here, let me show you and compare it to a normal size wand. It is super small. It helps you get in there, get every lash, no issues. I did also use, if you saw my recent haul, I got the one size gel liner, and this is in Busty Brown. I did put that on my waterline, on the bottom waterline and my upper waterline. So now we're gonna check out these Pat McGrath New Lip Products, and we're gonna go with the nude color to go with the peach. The red's just not gonna work today. We'll have to save that for another look. So I am going to line my lips in the Pat McGrath Lip Liner Color Contour. perfect nude. Now we're gonna go in with the Pat McGrath Lavish is the shade Luxe Trans Lipstick. I like that shade. It's a little dark, but I think if we, let me get, so this is one I bought. This is the Nude 3 from KKW. This is way too light for me. It's way too light for me to wear on its own. But it is perfect. And as a blush, I wanted to try the She's So LA, which is also new. If you saw my recent haul video, you would have seen this She's So LA. It's this nude color with the cream blush here and the powder. I will say I am nervous to do the powder under the cream, but that's what Patrick Tall said we gotta do. That's what we gonna do. I like it. It blends nicely, I will say, with the Gucci bronzer. It honestly looks like I just added a little more bronzer versus a different shade. And I'm okay with that. I like a new look. And I'm just gonna go in with my sponge in the cream product and dab right over that. Ooh. It adds some color, but it also gives it some luminosity, like a glow from within. I like it so far. And now I gotta inspect and see if this messed up my makeup, my foundation. It did not. It did not lift any of the foundation. It did not make it look cakey. And it's not sticky either. But just because I'm nervous about leaving a cream product on its own, I didn't dip back into the blush, but we are gonna just run that brush that we dipped into the powder blush with and just dab it. So here you go. Here's the finished look with the Divine Rose palette, the Patrick Ta cheek blush, the One Size brow pencil, mascara, and I'll link all the other products that I put on off camera. I'll link them down in the description box below. But there is the final look. If you guys have any products from my recent haul video that you'd like for me to try and get ready with me, let me know. I am going to do a full face of new to me products. I'd appreciate it if you leave those comments down below. And if you are not subscribed yet, I hope you consider subscribing. Make sure you like, comment, and share, and join the family. Thank you and have a great day. Bye, guys.